Good morning, friends. This is take 2, because take 1 I'd managed to not charge my battery up. I got as far as good morning beautiful people. I've been talking for about 10 minutes and the camera wasn't on. I am not having a nice time with that. Anyway, enough about that. Good morning beautiful people. I am away. Where am I? Well, I'm up on the edge of Cumbria. And this, look at behind me here. Look at how beautiful is that? Hey? My mates Ian and Anne, good morning. They live up here. And when me and beautiful wife decided to take off in the caravan for our first caravan trip, we were invited to come up and stay on a site near here. Not on this site, I don't think they do tours here. But a little cycle ride. I've been out on that. Oh, I don't know if you see it now. Anyway, I've been out on my mountain bike, and we've had a little trip. It's beautiful. It's been a bit rainy in the night. I ain't worried about that. I am so buzzed. I hope that some of you that are out there, I hope you can get out amongst nature now and again. Look at this babbling brook. Look, isn't it gorgeous? Hey, what's not to like? Just a few yards over there, you can see through the trees. That's the M6 motorway. Hey? And not many yards over that away is the West Coast Main Line, the railway line up to Scotland, between London and Scotland. And that brook goes underneath this path here and out there. Isn't it beautiful? Rivers. Rivers this morning. Rivers flow. Flow, river, flow. They go downhill, they go out to the sea. I don't know who that Chinese clever person was. I can't remember his name. As you know, I'm not all that. I was educated, but it didn't go in and stay in. The guy who wrote The Art of War. And he said, you sit by the river bank long enough, you'll see the bodies of your enemies floating past you. Nah, I'm not getting into the ins and the outs of whether he was right, whether he had a point or not. I'm not interested in that. Point was about the river. And it is true that if you let it, something happens to you when you sit by a river. Running water. Fine. I bet you could drink that. I bet you could. I ain't going to try. But I bet you could. I bet it's good enough to drink that. So here I am. We're away. We've come away. We've got the van. Beautiful. We went out last night, to walk the dogs late on. And my fidget found a frog. He found a couple actually. And he's never seen a frog this small. This frog, one of them, was no bigger than the tip of my finger there. And it fascinated my little dog. It did. He had never seen a creature so small have life in it. And it was amazing. And there's little rivers and things over there. Oh, a river. And I had to cross the most amazing bridge this morning over a river to get here. I come on the mountain bike and I used my app called Komoot, K-O-M-O-O-T, Komoot. And if you're interested at all in hiking, mountain biking, anything like that, then I can heartily recommend this thing. It's like a sat-nav, it can work like a sat-nav. Put in where you want to go. And it takes you over all these trails, right muddy, deep, proper trails. I've been on my bike, it's filthy. My legs are filthy. And I've had the time of my life this morning. Proper have. I've been out here amongst nature. Seen a couple of rabbits. Been past rivers. What is it about rivers? What is it about rivers? Are they spiritual? I don't know. I don't know. I said that clever bloke said about bodies of your enemies. Eh? There's other old ancient mysticism about the river Styx, isn't there? Eh? Who knows? Cross the river. Hey? Jimmy Cliff sung Many Rivers to Cross, didn't he? Hey? But that was all a bit sad, wasn't it? That song was a bit sad. Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering and lost. Hey? Such a drag to be on my own. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh, I don't know about that. It's a lovely song, but you get into the words of it, and it's quite a miserable song, to be honest. But it was about rivers. Hey? Boney M. Now, I did have the dubious pleasure of going to school with the son of one of the members of Boney M, that group. Remember them from the 70s, early 80s? Rah Rah Rasputin and so on. Hey? Brown Girl in the Ring. Well, Wayne was the son of Marcia Barrett. I went to school with him. Yes. And they sung a song out of a Bible passage, actually. Rivers of Babylon. Eh? And it sounded like a right jolly song, didn't it? It's a nice contrast to the Jimmy Cliff song that just came into my mind, actually. Because by the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, where we wept, when we remembered Zion. Oh, yes. But how many people know that what they were singing about, later on in them verses, was picking up the ankles of the babies of their captors, the Babylonians, picking up the babies, and by the ankles, dashing their heads against the rocks. Not many people talk about that. So there, that's a jolly little song about rivers, that's really taken from a story about extreme violence, vengeance and retribution. And then there's Jimmy Cliff's song. Jolly little song, sounds nice, you get into the words and it's all maudlin, depressing. Rivers, eh? Rivers. Many rivers to cross. Well, I think that'll be me done. I think I've said a few things about rivers, reached out to people. Hopefully, I don't know what's happening with me. I'm not holding this camera very well at all. Do excuse me this morning. I've said my thing about rivers. It really is beautiful out here. I've seen a lovely sunrise this morning. It's I can't even work out which way is west. I think that way is probably east. Over that way. Behind me there. I think that's probably east. I don't know. I still have to get one of them apps on my phone. Hello. Maybe Lee can tell me what bird that is singing up there. It's just flown right across in front of my face. So, oh, by the way, no, I won't talk about that. You're all right. You're all right. I thought of something and then I thought it's not really for public knowledge. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Plans are afoot. Plans are afoot. Eddie Boy will have something to say at some point. A new motorbike might be coming my way. Right, that's me. I'm going to get on my way. Have a think about rivers. Have a little... Maybe if you're one of them that started meditating, or maybe you've always done meditating, maybe focus on rivers. Let me know what happens. I'm interested in the feedback because it's sort of come to me out of the blue this morning, rivers. So let's see. Let's hope I got something right, eh? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Eh? Get something right. And maybe you lovely people can also get something right today. If you do, let me know. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I love you all. Ta-da.